Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena, and the whole video is not a voiceover. We're just going to dive in and kind of update my reading journal. Not kind of, we're going to update it. The first portion of the video, though, is going to just kind of be a overlay of what we're doing. I'm going to have some music for you because I had my kids in the room and it was loud, and I was just kind of trying to sit and relax and get things done. And then towards the end, I will do a flip through and explain a little bit more of what I did. But I'm updating my reading journal for the months of March and April. And I am in a mini happy planner. I think I mentioned it in here later that there is a video if you wanted to see the complete setup of the reading journal. I will try to link that in the description box for you. But let's get into it and get it updated. Okay, it's done. Let's get into it. I just put a little sticky tab here. Eventually I'd like to make a divider to divide 2023 and 2024, but I haven't. And then also, well, I'll let you know in a second what happened here. So just wanted to do a quick flip through. I have a setup of this, so if you wanted to see that, you can find it here. I did add in my March favorite and April favorite book, and then we can fill that in. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. It is between Mr. I was going to read that backwards. Mistletoe and Mr. Right and Fourth Wing. And I would have to say of the two, Fourth Wing definitely is gonna win. And then, let me see if I can scoot you over from the glue. I didn't add anything to my series tracker. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think, because I was thinking about it, and while I couldn't I'm trying to figure out what constitutes a series. Is it like 3 or more books? Or is that just a trilogy and not a series? So then it would be more than 3 books. What do you think is not a trilogy? What do you consider a series? Like, how many books does it take for it to be a series? Let me know. And then I didn't add anything to the Twisted Tales. The reading challenges, I do have a couple more reading challenges that I'm doing, and I want to add a couple more pages in here, which is why I really like using this mini happy planner, because I can add in pages or take out pages as I need to. January, February we did. And then we get to where we've updated. So here was March. I just put some washi down, wrote in March. You saw that I accidentally used the wrong pen, but it worked out. And then I just marked down what I read. But also, I don't really have, every month is a little bit different. So for March, I just placed in, the layout of the month. I don't do the same thing every month, and I'm really enjoying that. There's my Amish reads. Then this is what I was saying. There was 3 here. So is that considered a trilogy or a series? But I did end up reading the Moose Springs, Alaska trilogy. This book, The 40-Day Feast, was, I ended up reading it over the Lenten season, and so I put that in. And then we get to middle grade March. I wanted to make that a separate spread. For middle grade March, I did, I participated in the challenge, and then my debut novel was The Green Ember, Immigration Refugee Story, Front Desk. Animal on the cover was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And then one word title, Rewind. The bonus prompt I read, It's Boba Time for Pearl Lee. Group read was The Mona Lisa Vanishes. And then a book you feel you missed out on. I ended up putting 2 books because one was recommended by my son and one recommended by my daughter. And so I read those, and they were both really cute. And then we get to April, I read 11 books. So here's what I was saying. Every month looks a little different. For March, I didn't put the amount of books that I read. But April, I guess I went ahead and decided to. I just put the books down here. I didn't mention anything about it. Right here, it's got a little sweater weather, and I was just writing down that it was still cool in the month of April. And then here, these 2 middle books, I didn't say much about, but I made little notes about the 2 nonfictions that I read. And then Fourth Wing got its own page because I wanted to write my thoughts down. I just printed a couple of quotes and a picture from Pinterest on here. This is Violet as she's walking, what they imagine walking across in the beginning of the book. I can't think of the word for it, but if you've read it, you probably know. And then the last 3 books that I read are here, and that takes us through April. If you'll notice, I ran out of these pages, so I don't have this dot grid without a border. I have this dot grid with a border, and then the only other pages I have left are this grid with that border and then the lined sheets. So I don't know if I'm going to order more of these pages or if I'll just cut some down to size. I don't know what's going to happen for May, but we'll see. So far this year, I've been doing 2 months at a time, and it works out. I would like to get better and get it done sooner, because then it takes up a big chunk of time, but that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for hanging out with me and getting my journal updated. If you want to see, like I said, the original setup and you haven't caught that, I will try to link that for you down below. But as always, if you don't know or just need to be reminded, maybe the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so, so appreciated. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks for watching.